You heard him, fight fans. He wants to fight the best guy, and we're about to find out who that is. Coming to us out of the Dynamic Mortgage Concepts red corner. He won his fight earlier. Welcome back to the ring, Cory Galloway. His opponent, out of the Larry H. Miller Nissan off of 104th Miller Blue Corner. Welcome back to the ring, Oscar Valdez. Round one in our second semifinal fight, Cory Galloway, wearing the black trunks, facing off against his opponent who also won earlier, Mr. Oscar Valdez in the red Venom trunks. See who advances to fight Josh Huber in the finals. And $1,000 on the line. Valdez had a supposed easier road to the semifinals. I say that only because he didn't have to go 4 rounds in his boxing fight. If you'll recall, he did have the second round stoppage versus Galloway, who did have to go all 4 rounds. And that's going to be scored as a knockdown. So Valdez behind on the scorecards early. Corner of Galloway asking for the teep. That's a Muay Thai technique. It's a straightforward kick. You can take it to different levels of the body. And they were calling for teep to the face. Valdez trying to use that reach nicely. He's good at staying on the outside. Corner of Galloway calling out instructions. Was at a moment when the crowd was a little bit silent here, and Valdez had a clear ear to the instructions going to Galloway. Number of times we saw Valdez work into the body. Possibly his strategy is to work to drain his opponent's gas tank, knowing he had longer time in the ring earlier in this tournament. Rushing leg kick for Galloway, but he eats a couple of counters. Both fighters really composed here, very relaxed. Probably happy to be able to take some more tools out of their tool chest and work those kicks. And that teep kick that just landed for Galloway is exactly what his corner's been calling for. So they're wanting him to use those kicks in order to manage the distance. Good knees inside by Galloway. Little sneaky right hand over the top. Lands for Valdez, and onto their stools they go, and then off to round two we will be.
We'd like to take a second to thank Larry H. Miller once again, our blue corner sponsor this evening. Also, we'd like to thank Violent One, the official sponsor of the Sparta Combat League King of Sparta Tournament.
Checking it out here on the replay. This is where he trapped the kick and then threw the overhand right. Referee Curtis Thrasher scored that a knockdown. I agree with that. A moment ago, we saw Galloway in his corner, very relaxed, in great shape this evening. This is going into his 6th round of fighting this evening, and not really even breathing hard. So definitely did what he needed to do to be prepared for this evening. And immediately the corner of Galloway calling for him to use that teep kick again. And so I have to say, definitely that's their strategy, is to try to negate the length effect of, effect of Valdez. And that's exactly what they're worried about, is Valdez working those long strikes. He got off to the head and the body there. Not lots of kicks being shown by Valdez, and his counters coming a lot against the kicks of Galloway as well. So twitches his hips there like he was gonna throw the kick, but didn't let it fly. Flying knee comes in for Valdez. Didn't have any authority on it. Galloway circles away. Best punch of the fight landed right there for Valdez, that overhand right. Good body work in this fight by Mr. Valdez. Been working the long jab to the body and then inside, working some hooks to the abdomen as well. Corner of Galloway calling for a switch kick. It's because Valdez is southpaw, so if Galloway switches his stance and then throws a kick. It'll be a power kick going toward the body of Valdez. Loaded up on that flying knee, did Valdez. Galloway able to see it coming from a ways away. Round 2 of a 3-round fight with 30 seconds left to go. Saw Valdez's leg fold a little bit on that low kick. Galloway, 10-second clacker sounded. Both guys going to try to get off another shot or two. We'll be back with the third.
If you're looking for something to do during the week or the weekend, Saratoga Casino has all of your needs. Make sure to head on down to Blackhawk for Saratoga Casino.
Checking it out here on the replay. One of the few times that Galloway had his back against the cage and Valdez took good advantage of it. Shows how smart of a fighter he is. Gets that quick read, throws the appropriate technique, but he loaded up a little bit on it and Galloway able to see it coming. So we'll see if Valdez comes out with a sense of urgency. He had the knockdown counted against him, and I also had round 2 in favor of Galloway. So I'd say Valdez needs a finish here. Again, we saw Valdez with the twitch of the hips, faking that he was going to throw the kick, but hasn't thrown enough of them to make Galloway bite on the fake. There's the switch kick that Galloway's corner was asking for. Valdez over the top. His punch got there before the kick. Again, the jumping knee for Valdez. You can tell that's something he's worked on in the gym. Hoping to score well with it tonight. Hasn't had much positive effect. Good technique once it gets in there, though. No doubt about that. And there was a hard knee up the middle that landed for Valdez. Corner Galloway was calling from the knee, but it was Valdez that threw it. And the corner of Galloway now asking him to find the liver. And he listens well. I was about to say, I'm not sure if they want him to throw the lead kick or throw the hook, and hook punch it was. In kickboxing and Muay Thai rules, when you grab a kick, you can take one step and or throw one technique. So that was legal, not counted as an 8-count type of a knockdown, but again, like we talked about with the leg kick that knocks down an opponent, shows the judges who's in control at that moment. Good exchange by both fighters, and both wear well. 10 seconds left. Galloway backing away, probably feels he's safe here and just wants to ride it out. Take it to the judges.
I'd like to thank our sponsor, the Platte River Bar and Restaurant. They've just redone their menu. They've got a great patio outside. Make sure to give these guys a look. They're a great restaurant. That's the Platte River Bar and Grill.
The judges have given their decision. Fight fans, Judge Oscar Martinez scores the bout 30-26. Judge Joseph Mason scores the bout 29-27. Judge Tyrone Short also scores the bout 29-27. Your winner by unanimous decision, Cory Galloway. We will see Mr. Galloway in the finals.
I'm back here now with Cory Galloway, who will be advancing to the finals of the tournament tonight. Cory, that was a beautiful display of striking. How do you feel about your performance?
I feel great. I didn't try to push the finish at all. I knew I had him everywhere. I didn't feel like he could get in range and touch me, so I just wanted to get out clean, get ready for the finals.
Finals coming up is MMA. Your striking's obviously looking great, sharp, crisp. Do you plan to keep it on the feet, or are you going to take him down?
I always like to keep it on the feet, but it's a fight, so it'll go where it goes, but I'm ready to do it.
Next round will be against Josh Huber. What's the game plan to beat him?
Same plan it always is, take him out.
Congratulations on the win. See you next round.